Let's study with basic terms used in accounting. Means in accountancy, whatever the basic terms which you are going to use. Okay, whole over the syllabus or whole over your second year, we are going to use this basic terms. Okay, so first one we have business. Business, it is nothing but any economic activity which is done with the object of earning profit. Okay, means any work you are going to do to earn a profit, that is business. Then what is transaction? A transaction is a piece of business involving a transfer of money or money's worth, that is goods or services. Nothing but whatever the activity you have done, that is a piece of that work. Okay, whether it is purchasing or selling of goods or services for money purpose, that is transaction. Then what is business transaction? The activity which is related to your business, like payment of the rent, buying of the goods, selling of the goods, wages paid to your workers, that is business transactions we are having. Then what is capital? The fund which is contributed to start your business, or the money which has contributed to start your business, that is capital. Okay, or it is net worth of the business. Then what is drawings? Whatever the amount withdrawn by the users for their personal use. Okay, withdrawal by the owners of the business for their personal use from the business account, that is drawings. Nothing but domestic purpose uses, that is drawings. Then what are the assets? Whatever the materials, things, or the properties which are related to your business, that is called assets. For example, land of your business, building of your business, furniture you are using, or cash, whatever you are using for your business, that is assets here. Then what are liabilities? Okay, the amount which you had to pay. Okay, as a business, the amount which you had to pay, that is liabilities. Okay, now, for example, bills payable which you had to pay, creditors to whom you had to pay, bank loan or bank overdraft which you had to repay, that is liabilities we consider. Now who is the debtor? Debtor is a person who is liable to pay the money to us. Means he is the buyer to whom we have sold our goods on credit basis. Okay, he is a debtor. Now who is the creditor? He is the person to whom the company is liable to pay the amount, or he is the seller to us from whom we have purchased goods on credit basis. Okay, he is a creditor. Then who is a solvent? Solvent person is a person who is able to pay his all liabilities or debt. Means whose assets are more than his liabilities, we call him as a solvent. Then who is insolvent? The person who is not able to discharge his liabilities. That is the person whose liabilities are more than his assets, we call him as insolvent person. Okay, means after selling off all his assets also he cannot pay his liabilities. For him we call him as insolvent. Then what are goods? These are the commodities in which the properties or the traders deal with. Means the goods which you are going to sell or we are going to purchase, that is called commodities, which will consider to buy or sell in a business, that is goods. Then what is purchases? When we purchase any goods or any asset, we consider it as any goods, we consider it as purchases. It may be for cash directly or it may be on credit basis. Okay, if it is cash directly, we consider it as purchases. If it is credit basis, we call it as credit purchases here. Then sales. If any goods is sold by us, we consider it as sales here. Okay. Then what is purchase returns? When we purchase the goods, if we are returning it for any damage purpose or extra goods we got, we just going to return it. That is purchase returns we are having. Okay. Then what is sales returns? Whatever the goods we have sold to our customers, if they are going to return it to us. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವೀಗ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ನಮಗಂತಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆರ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Then what is account? It is a statement in which you are going to record all the business transactions. Normally our account will be in a T format. English T format ಏನು ಬರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗಿರ್ತೈತೆ ನಮ್ದು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್. ಓಕೆ, then the short form of account we consider it as A bar C, that is short form of our account. Then what is stock? When goods we are going to sell it, we consider it as sales here. Now whatever the goods left in our business or the goods which are unsold, we consider it as what? Stock. Then what is folio? Folio means it is a page number. Okay, when it is journal folio, it is journal page number. When it is ledger folio, it is ledger page number here. Okay, journal folio we consider it as JF, ledger folio we consider it as LF. But in journal we record it as LF, ledger folio, and in journal in ledger we write it as JF, journal folio. Okay. Then what is carried forward? Normally it will be written at the end of the page in the journal, so that whatever the balance we are having, we are going to carry it forward to next page. Okay. Then brought forward, in the next page at the beginning we'll write it as brought forward, so that from the previous page we have brought forward the balance here, that we consider it. Okay. Then carried forward will be written it as C bar FD, that is a short form of it. Then brought forward we'll write it as B bar FT, brought forward. Okay, carried forward will be written at the end of the page in journal, and brought forward will be written at the beginning of the page. Okay. Then carried down. Normally while balancing our ledger we are going to use it. Okay. While closing our account, balancing account we consider it as whatever the difference we'll get in both the sides, debit and credit, we write it as carried down, C bar D will write. And brought down means in the next year, beginning of the account, previous year balance will record it as brought down balance. Okay, so carried down will be used to record closing balance, and brought down will be used for recording opening balance of the accounts. Okay, then what are the expenses? Whatever the amount we are going to spend for business purpose, that is expenses we consider it as. For example, salary paid to our workers, or rent paid to the business, or wages paid to our workers, we consider it as expenses for us. Okay. Then what are the losses? If the expenses are more than our income, then we consider it as loss. Okay. Then what are the incomes? Whatever the income or whatever the earnings we have in the business, or whatever the income we are having, or the receipts we are having for the service rendered, we consider it as income. For example, interest what we are going to receive, or commission received. Okay, that all we consider it as income here. Then what are the gains? When there is a income more than our expenses, we consider it as what? Gain or profit. Okay, or appreciation on the value of our asset, means increase in the value of our asset, or profit on sale of our asset, we consider it as what? Gain here. Then what is next one? Entity, a business unit having a different dependent or independent existence from the proprietor. Entity means a business unit which is having different subunits, whether it is dependent or independent, that is entity. Okay. Then what is entry? Whatever the recording of business transactions we are having, either it is in journal or ledger, we call it as what? Entry here. Okay, means whatever the transactions we are going to record, we call it as what? Entry here. If we record it in journal, we call it as journal entry. If we record it in ledger, we call it as ledger entry here. Then what is cash transactions? See, when you purchase the goods and immediately you pay the cash for that. Okay, that is cash transactions, means payment will be made on the same time or on the same date. We consider it as cash transactions. But non-cash, what is non-cash transactions then? The transactions which doesn't involve cash. Cash existence doesn't arrive. That is non-cash transactions. Then what is credit transaction then? Now we have purchased our goods, but as of now we are not paying our amount. After certain months we'll pay that amount. That is credit transaction. Means now we have purchased our goods, but after 2-3 months we are going to pay that amount. Till then it is a credit transaction. Or you have sold any goods to your customer, and after that you're going to, means after 6 months or after 1 month, after 2 months you're going to collect the amount from them. That is also called credit transaction here. Okay, means in transaction cash paid or receipt will be postponed to the future date. On the same date it will not appear. That is credit transaction. Then what is revenue? It is the income earned on selling of goods. Okay, whatever the income we are going to earn by selling our product, that we consider it as revenue here. Then what is equity? It is an right or claim or asset or any interest in the property or in the business is known as entity. Okay, sorry, equity. Equity means it is a right or in any share you can issue to your public. That is equity here. Then what is debit? It is left hand side of the account. In account we have left hand side, we call it as debit. DR we mention it as, okay, debit side of the account. Then one more will be having credit side of the account. Debit means it will be left hand side and credit means it will be right hand side of the account. Always it will be having two sides. Okay, debit hand side and credit hand side. Account will be considered in a T format, right? Left hand side we consider it as debit side and right hand side we consider it as credit side. Credit we are going to mention it as CR, credit. Okay, then what is voucher you are having? It is a written instrument which confirms our business activity. Nothing but it is a bill, okay, in which you are going to show purchase or sell of any your goods. Okay, that is voucher. You all know, right? Voucher means it is a bill. Then what is discount? What is the now? Normally we consider it as it is the difference between actual value and amount what you have paid. Okay, that is discount here. Okay, means it is a reduction in the actual value of the product, means reducing the actual value of the product. Okay, so normally we consider it as what? It is the difference between face value and actual value what we have paid, that is discount. Okay, this is the end of first chapter. Okay, so if you have any doubt you can get it clarified, and next class we'll move on to second chapter. Okay, copy the notes to your in Ledger. Okay, I have sent all the Ledger book format also to you, which Ledger you have to buy. Okay, first you have to write the syllabus in that neatly, then start the first chapter. Okay, center of the page on top write it in a block letter, chapter 1 introduction to accounting, then start writing the notes. Write the side headings properly. Okay, then bold it, underline it. Okay, write neatly the notes so that you can study very well with the help of your notes. Okay, further 1 marks questions, 2 marks questions, that all I'll send it to you later. Okay, you can copy it. Fine. If you have any doubt you can get back to me.